we're going to talk about the nominees that have just been announced for this year's Game Awards. So I'm on GameSpot right now. I'm looking through the categories. Content Creator of the Year. No Northernline, no care. Give me Northernline next year. Most anticipated game. Michael and I were really thrown by the lack of Intergalactic. My original thought was maybe it's because it hasn't got like a release date, but neither does The Witcher fucking 4. GTA 6 is going to win though, obviously. Best multiplayer. I guessed this one perfectly. Last second I remembered Peak. I was going to guess, I don't fucking know, like Call of Duty or something. But then last second I was like, nah, Peak is in there. Best sports racing game. I got 4 out of 5, I think. F1. Totally neglected F1. I forget what I had in place of it. Thought maybe Skate might rock up. I think Michael guessed Skate, or one of us guessed Skate. I think Mario Kart might win this, or maybe even Rematch, actually. I didn't actually predict best multiplayer. I would love best multiplayer to go to Split Fiction. It's a game that I think is really special. It's been kind of dealt a bad hand by being released in a year packed with so many great games. I think Peak and Elden Ring are probably toasted. I don't see those winning. Battlefield 6 has a strong chance. Arc Raiders is like freaking in right now, dude. I hear that game is class, man. But yeah, I'm rooting for Split Fiction, and you know what? I'm gonna predict it. I feel like you can't have a Game Award show without one Joseph Fares appearance. I think this is gonna be their token, get Joseph Fares on the stage moment. Best Sim strategy game. I have the Alters. I have a copy of the Alters. It's still sealed in the plastic. I have not played it yet. I really want to play it. It looks fantastic. I hope it wins, to be honest. It looks like just such a creative, novel game. I'll just root for the Alters. Best family game. They added like another nominee to some of these. They decided to up it to 6 for some reason on a few select random ones, and one of them was best family game, and I think this is a lock for Donkey Kong. It's in Game of the Year, and none of the other ones are, so yeah. It's kind of a no-brainer. Best fighting. These are all like remasters, bro. I predict... Let's give it to Mortal Kombat. Best RPG, bro. Avowed got in there. I'm blown away, to be honest. And am I crazy, or is Monster Hunter Wilds straight up just not an RPG? We predicted this one and we messed this one up quite a bit. I thought Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, would be in here, and it wasn't. First Berserker Kazan didn't get in there. That game has a few shooters, man. I thought maybe that might sneak its way in there. But yeah, obviously this is gonna go to Clair Obscur. Clair Obscur got nominated for damn near everything. This, I don't think I've ever seen a game get more nominations ever. I think Last of Us Part 2 might be the closest. Action adventure game, we have Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yote. Shout out to Michael for the Indiana Jones poll. What's winning this? Probably, you know what? It might go to Death Stranding. That would be really cool, to be honest. Death Stranding is really fun. I think it works best as an adventure game. It kind of dives into the sort of fun factor, the action a bit more, and it works. It's fun. I think Hollow Knight Silksong is truly like the spirit of adventure is bottled so magnificently into Hollow Knight Silksong. I would be elated to see that win. What do I think is going to win? It's close. It's really close. I'm going to predict Death Stranding 2. Best action. I am such an idiot for guessing Call of Duty. We both predicted Call of Duty. I totally blanked on... I forgot Shinobi even happened. I need to play that though. It looks fucking good. I hear Ninja Gaiden 4's class too, but yeah, I got 3 out of 5. I thought Arc Raiders might make it in there because that's a big old shooty gun game. I thought Michael guessed quite well as well. He had Borderlands 4. I was like, dude, Borderlands 4, that's a shout. But no, the samurai games crept up on us. Hades 2 is walking away with this award. It's in like a different echelon, man. That game is crazy. Best debut indie game, Clair Obscur, is in the category. This is very important. Love to see Blueprints here. Love to see Despelote here. Absolutely elated to see Despelote. But Clair Obscur is obviously going to win this. When I say it's been nominated for like everything, it appeared in indie, which is a surprise to me. You know, remember when Baldur's Gate 3 didn't get nominated for best indie game and Dave the Diver did, and that was a bit of a debate because Dave the Diver was like technically not an indie game because it was like under some kind of subsidiary of like a big company, so it's like not really indie, but it has like the look of an indie game and the spirit of an indie game. Clair Obscur has bypassed all that, and it's like, no, it is an independently made game, so it counts. And as a result, the indie game categories are fucked. No other it's like going to be the Oppenheimer of the Game Awards. It's just going to win everything. I think what Clair Obscur Expedition 33 represents in the gaming industry is exactly what should be winning awards. It's a really, really inspiring story, and it's just a fucking great game, dude. It's like a good-ass game. It's like truly innovative, too. Not just innovative for JRPGs, it's innovative for the medium of gaming. It's a big deal. Best indie game. Look at this. They went 6. They went 6 mode. I predicted Despelote was going to get in here. That was ambitious. I will admit that was ambitious. I love that game a lot. I really wanted it to happen, and last year, the game I wanted to get in there that I didn't think would ended up getting in there, which was Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. And I thought maybe we align. Maybe me and Jeff Keighley in the Game Awards voters, maybe we align on indie shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it. Despelote didn't happen, but Absolem got in there, which I need to play. Looks fucking great. Michael thought Megabunk was gonna make it into best indie and Rematch. Yeah, he went Rematch. Damn, that's tough. Ball Pit making an appearance is class, dude. My favorite here is Blueprints. I would vote for that. Will not win though. Clair Obscur again is taking it. It's just gonna be the Clair Obscur show. Best community support. I think No Man's Sky deserves this. Oh, it's community support. Okay, in that case, Baldur's Gate 3. Best ongoing game. Kind of confused the two though. Yeah, in this case, yeah, give ongoing to No Man's Sky. Games for Impact. I am out of my mind happy to see Consume Me. Consume Me rules. And if that wins, I will be the happiest little cunt on the planet. Despelote would be my vote. But Consume Me rules. I really want to play Wonder Stop. I heard South of Midnight was alright. I heard Lost Records was a little weak. I'm sure there's plenty of people that played Lost Records and loved it. And I guess a lot of critics that felt that way too. But yeah, for me, those top two are they're just amazing stuff. I'm gonna predict Despelote, and my pick would be Despelote. But dude, Consume Me winning would be really cool. Guys, play Consume Me, please. Everybody watching this, play Consume Me. It rules. Best performance. No Death Stranding 2 performances. I was hoping to see an Elle Fanning, Leah Seydoux. We got Ben Starr, Charlie Cox, and Jennifer English from Clair Obscur. No Andy Serkis. Erika Ishii, who plays Atsu in Ghost of Yotei. We have Konatsu Kato for Silent Hill F, and Troy Baker for Indiana Jones. I thought he was going to get nominated for Death Stranding, but he didn't. He got nominated for Indiana Jones, and I'm sure he is super good in that. I haven't played it. I really want to play it. If anybody wants to buy me Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, I won't stop you if you really want to do that. If you just want to, you just can't help. You're like, I really want to buy, not Death Stranding, Indiana Jones for vale-smith. I would hear that and I would say, you can, sure. If you really want to, fine. I wouldn't mind. I would be elated to see a Ben Starr win. Jennifer English would be a great win, to be fair. She is really good. Fuck it, I'm predicting, give me Ben Starr. Audio design. I'm so happy to see fucking Silent Hill F and Yotei in here. Yotei really deserves this. I'm not the biggest Yotei fan. It deserves this. Clair Obscur audio is really good too, because there's a lot of audio work going on with the timing and the parries. Death Stranding 2's got incredible audio design. Battlefield 6 probably has some next level shit too. I'm going to predict Death Stranding 2. It's probably my pick too. Score and music. I was really pulling for Blueprints on this one. No such luck. The music and Blueprints. If you know, you know. Hollow Knight Silksong would be great. I mean, these are all really good. Yotei, again, really lands on this one. I think my vote would be fucking hell, Hades 2. Darren Korb is kind of a goat with it. I think it'd be between Hades or Hollow Knight, but Clair Obscur's winning, and deservedly so. Can't deny that the score for Clair Obscur is pretty elite. First time composer as well. Art direction. I was stunned to see no Sword of the Sea anywhere. I thought art direction was a given, man. Surely Sword of the Sea would get in here, but it didn't. Yeah, it's a pretty cut and dry list here. I mean, these are all, as far as art direction is concerned, I would give this to Hades. I think that game looks unfucking real, man. But Clair Obscur would be a good win just for the world building of Clair Obscur, the way it sort of defines itself as an extremely unique and visibly alien universe. Some shit we've never seen before. Clair Obscur is really original, and a huge reason that's the case is the art direction. The detail and character in Silksong, Death Stranding 2 and Yotei as visual marvels are just next level. I was just playing Death Stranding 2 literally an hour before recording this, and my god, man, the kind of big vistas in that game are out of control. Out of these though, the game I enjoy looking at the most is Hades 2. But yeah, I don't know what wins this. Fuck it. I feel like the easy one to predict is just Clair Obscur. Best narrative. I really thought Dispatch would sneak in here. In fact, my predictions were kind of crazy. I thought maybe they'd throw a bone to Mafia, the Old Country, for this. Because that game's kind of largely been sort of forgotten or kind of dismissed, I think. But the thing everybody agreed on is the plot, the characters, the story of Old Country is great. So I thought that would sneak its way in there, because come on, bro, there's no way Yotei's story is fucking better than Yotei's plot is not good. And Death Stranding 2's plot is kind of stupid as well. Personally, Silent Hill F wins this for me. The narrative might be the greatest thing about it. It's got a fucking great story, a cutting, powerful story. That being said, so does Clair Obscur. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I think, has the best writing of any game here. It's close with Clair Obscur. But as far as storytelling is concerned, Silent Hill F, for me, fucking walks away with it. But Clair Obscur is probably going to win this. And you know what? Deservedly so. I think more games should take notes from what Clair Obscur is doing narratively. It is one of the many things I would call innovative about Clair Obscur. Adaptation. Yeah, this is just miserable. I'm just going to pretend this doesn't exist if that's cool. I don't think anyone would mind. Best game direction. I had this little feeling that they'd go Blueprints, but they didn't, which I'm very crashed about. And there's a lot I don't like about Blueprints as far as how all the ends meet and the kind of clockwork rhythm of everything. Sometimes it kind of clashes in on itself in Blueprints, but the fact that it works at all is crazy, and I would have loved to have seen a direction nomination for Tonderos, but he didn't get it. That's fine. What we do have here, hard to deny, pretty good picks. I think Clair Obscur should win. Split Fiction, though, is really a close second. As far as just pure direction, like Split Fiction, Joseph Fares went out of control with some of the gameplay ideas in the Split Fiction. Some of the most novel, outlandishly creative shit I've ever seen in a game happens in Split Fiction. The entire final 30 minutes of Split Fiction, couldn't believe what I was seeing. Yeah, I think overall, just what Guillaume achieved with Clair Obscur, that is like a story for the ages, bro. I feel like there's no award in this entire list of nominees that is more deserved. It would be kind of fucked up if Ghost of Yotei wins this. To be honest, it'd be fucked up if Death Stranding 2 wins this, because Kojima, I love you, but the direction in Death Stranding 2 is a fucking mess. I cannot quite tell what he was going for with Death Stranding 2. Everything in Clair Obscur just fit so perfectly. It needs to win this. And that brings us to Game of the Year. I managed to guess this one perfectly. It was crazy. I was locking in Split Fiction for like weeks, and literally today I had like a change of heart. I was like, you know what? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is kind of a psychotic achievement. It's probably going to get in there, isn't it? And yeah, lo and behold, it did. It was crazy because they reveal it in alphabetical order, and we were like clenching our like, what's it going to be? And when Kingdom Come, I fucking screamed. So Clair Obscur wins. It is very much like the defining game of this year to me. Like, it's a game that snuck up on everybody. It was on people's radar, but I don't think anyone quite could predict how much of a splash it made. It's the one that has just resonated the most with people. I went to Comic-Con earlier this year. The amount of people I saw wearing the Gustave like baguette like mime outfit was crazy. There were so many Clair Obscur costumes at Comic-Con, and that to me is the ultimate sign that like this game has resonated deeply with people on an emotional level. Clair Obscur was the game you would use to rage bait people and call like overrated. Like, that to me again is the ultimate sign that like you've left a damn good dent. The game with the second highest odds of winning would be Hades 2, strictly because it is the most critically acclaimed game of the year with 95 on Metacritic. So for that reason, I do think maybe Hades 2 could pull a fast one, but most likely Clair Obscur is going to win it and we're all going to cheer. Just sends a damn good message. You know, Clair Obscur is a great story. It's a game entirely developed by either ex-Ubisoft developers who are sick of not having creative agency over their projects, or people who have never worked in game dev ever, and they came together for 4 years and created a truly like holy shit level game. Like, it's amazing stuff. Unfortunately, Silksong, Deliverance 2, Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong, I see no reality where any of those win. I will be blown away if any of those take it, but I guess we'll only know for sure until we get to December 11th. Let me know what you think of this year's nominees. No Hell Is Us is a shame. That game is so good, man. All right, that's me. Thank you. Bye-bye.